Hey guys, hope you all have been well. Welcome back to my channel. On today's video, we're going to do yet another final thoughts, final impressions of some makeup items that I hauled 2-3 weeks ago, I think it was. I've been making an effort since getting my products to, even if I'm not going out, just spend some time trying out and kind of mixing and matching them with different products. So with that said, I guess we'll get started. I don't have too much because some of those products were items that were just repurchases. So we're just gonna go over the new stuff. Buxom Wanderlust in Seychelles. This one is it's a really pretty blush. It does have sheen to it. I like the way that it applies. It's buildable. The only thing that I don't like is this coconut smell. Every time I open it, I always forget to put it down because I get a whiff of it and I'm just like. Next we have Bare Minerals Bounce and Blur Blush in Blurred Buff. This shade I absolutely love. I think this is a really pretty fall shade. It's just a right amount of color to have that warmth, but it's not like over the top, kind of those deeper rosy or deeper mauve shades. I really like this. But just spoiler alert, I don't hate any of these. Georgia. This is from Benefit. This has to be my favorite smelling blush. I thought it was the Honest Beauty one, but this, my nose loves it. I'm really glad that I ended up getting this. This is what I have as a topper. So what I did was apply the Honest Beauty cream blush underneath and then I applied this on top. It's got a nice sheen to it. It doesn't give me enough pigment in terms of like color, but as a topper it has been working beautifully. I love the glow that it gives and I'm glad that I tried it in the mini. I was debating whether I should just get the full size, but no, this was definitely the way to go for me. Honest Beauty Creme Cheek Blush, Peony Pink. Again, this is what I have underneath the Georgia blush and I love this. This is such an easy formula to work with. It blends really well and the pigment is there, so you don't have to build up too much or work with the product and constantly pounce it into the skin. It's easy and it's quick and I like it. Moving along, Shiseido. This is the Minimalist blush in Momoko. And this, I was kind of worried because when I swatched it, it was very sheer. But after using it a couple of times, I really love how naturally flushed it looks. You still see your skin peeking through, but it's just, I don't know if it's just the shade and just how easy it was to kind of blend out the product, but it looks beautiful on the skin. I know this is a little bit of a pricier item, but for me, I have no regrets so far. And I know that this product is gonna last a little while, for me at least. I don't use cream products all that much. So even though the price tag is a little hefty, I still think this is the purchase that is worth it for me. Let's talk about these brow pens. This first one here is the brow pen from ABH in dark brown, and I have the Benefit brow filling pen in light brown. Now, if you've seen a lot of my recent videos, my brows look different. They look very feathery and fluffy. I still am working with these and I'm gonna say that I actually like the process of trying to build a fluffy brow. I like working with my brows. I know some people absolutely hate it, but I can spend time on my brows and thoroughly enjoy it. It's one of those steps that I love, just like bronzer, blush, highlighter. And so I've been enjoying this. I still think that my color selection is off, but knowing what I know now and how much I've been enjoying it, I don't think this is going to be the last time I'm going to be purchasing either one of these. If I had to pick, I prefer this one. I just like that I'm able to control every single hair stroke, where this is just like it's 3-in-1. You kind of have to have a really good finesse with this product. So yeah, I'm a fan of brow pens. Yes. This concealer from Makeup Revolution in C12, I have been enjoying. I'm so glad that I got, maybe not necessarily this, but I got a shade that's deeper because I am making use of my lighter concealers. And so my money isn't going to waste. And because I have extra, like there's extra product. I extend the longevity of my product, and so far it hasn't been creasing, it hasn't been kind of battling the formula of the other concealers. They've been working well. You can tell that there is a difference in formula, but once you mix them in and buff them in together, it just blends in very well. I have no problem so far, so that's that on that. Colourpop Wisp Super Shock Cheek. Guys, I've been obsessed with this. If you've seen my makeup videos or just looks in general from my videos, then you would know I've been constantly using this. I'm one of those that kind of lightly brushes the surface of products, so you won't be able to probably tell just how much I've used it, but I've used it a lot. That is what I have on my face as well today as my highlighter. Love. It's a very wet, almost like on the verge of sweating glisten. Beautiful. Bobbi Brown Corrector in Peach. I've called this magic and sorcery in a small pot previously, and I stand by it. I don't know if I necessarily see the biggest difference when this is applied underneath foundation, concealer, and such. I think my concealers are strong enough that it just kind of takes away pigment, but if anything is like excessively dark, obviously this would work. But what I've loved to use this with is just like go makeup. I have 5-10 minutes to get ready. I'm just gonna dab this underneath, apply a little bit of powder, and it literally looks amazing. Correctors have been around for so long, and I always wondered, like, what's the big deal? The big deal is that it is a big deal. I'm a firm believer in it, but I just wanted to emphasize that it's a product that I don't really use underneath makeup. I did use it today, but I think I would have still gotten the same look if I hadn't used it. It's like a replacement for base makeup when I don't want to do the base part. Shiseido Ultimate Sun Protector Lotion 50 Plus. This, I really like the sound. There's like a little ball inside. Anyways, I've been using this every day since I got it, just so that I can, you know, get a feel of some sort of routine. I'm still waiting on my skincare products from my brother to be sent out, but you know, getting into an everyday routine. In the morning you do this and blah 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 blah. So far I've been really liking this. I honestly fear that it would be really oily for my skin, but in my previous video, which was a get ready with me, I mentioned that my skin is getting drier. I don't know, the weather is not changing. The only thing is that things are blooming and all my allergies are just kicking in full force, but I'm definitely a lot more dry in the parameters of my face, and dry in the sense of like I can actually see dry patches. So this has been working very well. I don't see excess oil. I kind of produce the same amount. It's very light, which I love, and it doesn't have a cast on it. The smell does kind of remind me of a traditional sunscreen, and I don't technically like that smell, but I mean, it kind of just disappears after a few minutes. So far so good, and I have been sticking to it. I think more than anything, I'm shocked that that's the case, because without having to do skincare like an actual routine in years, it's an adjustment. Lastly, we have the Pat McGrath Celestial Divinity palette. I was gonna save this for my next haul, but since I've already done the video for it and I've played with this palette a ton on and off of camera, so I figured I'm just going to, you know, talk about it here. This is one of Pat McGrath's holiday 2020 releases, and probably like the bigger ticket item out of there. You know, after playing with it, I know that some people, well, quite a few people were saying that this was more of a collector's piece. It doesn't necessarily match the quality, the press, the feel in terms of packaging of the traditional ones, which I have here. I will say that there kind of is a difference in the press of the product, and this might be considered a little bit more of a more fallout prone, if you will. But in terms of the quality, I really like it. I think that it does require a bit of practice in working with the different formulas, the different finishes. Maybe the color story is a little bit untraditional, if you will, but I really like it. And you know what? I think that in large part it has to do with the fact that this is the kind of colors that I like to work with. I'm not into vibrant very out there, bold colors. I'm a little apprehensive when I use colors like that, but I feel very comfortable with colors like these. And so in a way, it got me excited to play with color. And I had a lot of fun with it. I really enjoyed the video that I created, even though it was a pain in the butt to like constantly put on color, wipe it off, apply base again. It was quite the event, but still I have no regrets of it, and I really do enjoy it. It excites me every time I open it because I feel inspired to use it. All right guys, that concludes today's video. I really do hope that you enjoyed it, and be on the lookout for my upcoming haul. I think I have 3 things coming in the mail, and then I'll be able to do that. One of the bigger items is the one I'm waiting for from my brother, who has yet to send it because he's waiting on stuff from my mom. Come on. Now I know I usually send you out with check me out on Instagram and so on and so forth, but let me know, are you guys okay with me just posting it down in the description box, like a full list of all my makeup items? I like to type my list of products on my phone, which is why I post it on Instagram, because to have to send it from my phone to my computer and all of that, it just drives me nuts. But on upload days, it's like I need a reminder of, okay, you need to post on Instagram because the video just went live. And so there's gonna be like difficulty either way. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys prefer just me putting it on the video in the description box, I think that'll work. I don't have to worry about Instagram anymore. I really don't care if I don't. But your feedback will be greatly appreciated. Till the next video, I hope you all are doing well, taking great care of yourselves. I will see you all next time. Bye guys.